All right, we're going to turn that down a bit. Wait, which one am I plugged into? All right, sorry, we didn't get a chance to sound check this before I got here. Running a little late. But we are ready for some hockey, and I am ready to call my first hockey game ever. So we're going to have some fun with this one as the Chippewa Falls Menominee Sabres come into town to take on the Medford Raiders. Steve Ockenden from Sports on Focus alongside Matt Wenzel. I guess at this point we can call you Coach Matt Wenzel. I'm just taking care of one quick thing. All right, so teams are in their huddles. Got a little scared there trying to keep track of players on a hockey game as they sent over their full roster of 30, but actually they are only brought 10 today. This is, from my understanding, according to the schedule, the JV squad from the Chippewa Falls Menominee Sabres. The varsity squad will come over yet this year to take on the Medford Raiders. But we are ready. In the center circle, Marley Sterling and... Can't see the number behind the... And Kayla Kennedy, and that puck will come down here near to the near side. Medford breaks the zone, gets it in. Chance tipped away by the Sabres, and the Sabres will try and clear the zone. They get it up here to... Wow. Get it back around. Medford still has it. They get it into the corner. They're going to... Strom get it back out to the point. Through and all the way through. That's going to come all the way across and be played by... Dunsing. Correct me on any comment on the pronunciation issues in the comments, as now the Sabres looking at something going down in this near corner. They're going to play it back out, and that puck will be tipped back in by the Sabres. That's going to round back behind the net, collected up by Medford. They try and clear it out, blocked quickly. That is Marley Sterling on the block, and now it's down here on the near side. Sterling gets it back. Sterling spinning around in the circle, gets it over. Good save. And that'll be picked up by Medford, and Medford will look to get forward. They got a chance, 2-on-2, but that's going to be slowed down, and the rush will come to nothing. Now they got a truck right in front of them. Now, oh, great save. Cassandra Herr right in front got the save there. Medford got a player right at the net. Nobody in between them, but Cassandra Herr there for the save, and now the Sabres looking to bring it forward. Just sneaks out of the zone, and now the Sabres have 2-on-2, and they're just going to send it. As we will see Marley Sterling and a couple players switch out. Not full line changes. You don't see full line changes too often here, as now they get a little bit of a battle here in the middle, and that one's going to come back across and be picked up by the captain, and that will be sent down the ice, but it'll be fielded by picked up by the Sabres, and then that's going to come all the way into the corner. Sabres look to clear the zone. They get it out here to the middle and around to Kinley Laux. Laux bringing it into the zone. Laux heading towards net. Shot! That one blocked. Somebody got in front of that one there, and it comes down to the near corner. That is Kinley Laux, and she's going to lose it, and now it's going to be Medford coming back the other way. This is Bradner. Bradner loses it, but it's going to come all the way down. She will win the foot race, but it's going to be pinned up, and now it's going to come to the other side of the net, picked up by the Sabres. The Sabres twist it back into the corner. Now they'll get it out. They're able to clear the zone, but we got a player coming in, and that's going to be a little bit of contact there, incidental, and that one they're going to make the zone. Bradner, shot towards the net. No. Rebound was there, but not taken, and now 3 players down on the ice. 2 Raiders and a Sabre, but they all get back up, and now we get another trip. That one shot at goal. Good save. Cassandra Herr got in front of that one again, and now that one's going to come back around. And the Sabres are going to look to push forward. It's 1-on-3, so we'll see what they can get here. This is Sterling. Sterling will spin it out into the corner, wait for help. Sterling sends it around the back of the net. That'll be picked up by Sophia Brunner. Brunner sends it back the other way behind the net, and that one's going to come around and be picked up by Rianne Furstenberger, and we're going to have a whistle. That one saved by Sage at the net, and we're going to get our first face-off here on the near side. 13:50 remaining. Action-packed first few minutes. 3 shots on goal for Medford, 2 for the Raiders, as the face-off is won by Medford. Looking to clear the zone. It gets closed out quickly by Sterling, and Sterling will have it. She passes it out front. Slowed down there and taken away by the Raiders. Now they're going to send that one back into the corner. Medford looking to clear the zone, but it's taken away by Sterling. Sterling sends it back towards the net, right in front. Dangerous pass. That one's going to clear all the way out. And now we're going to have a race, and that one's going to be won by Higgins. Higgins looking to get something towards net. Good tip away by the Sabres, preventing an opportunity at goal. And now the Sabres looking to build. Lose the puck for a second. They're going to send that down and make a change. Raiders collect it up, and now they're going to try and break through, and now it's taken away. Bit of contact there. Oh, excuse me. And now the Medford into the zone. This is Kennedy. Kennedy into the corner, gives it off. Now a shot towards goal, blocked. That's going to come back out, and Delaney Harabi will keep that one in the zone, but the Sabres will collect it up in the corners. Back behind the net. Pressure comes, and now they got to come back here to the near side. They get past the Raider, but no, Raider there. That puck loose down in the corner, and that'll be picked up by the Sabres. Sabres will look to clear now to the far side. Pressure comes, and they do get it clear, but Delaney Harabi will be right there to send it back out of the zone. Medford, they've had some good offense pushing forward, but just haven't been able to get anything to go in yet, as that one comes all the way back to Harabi. Harabi brings it back up here to Higgins. Higgins cross ice to Kennedy. Kennedy loses it, but there's another Raider right there. Shot at goal, block. Opportunity. They couldn't quite get it. Now that one's sent all the way back around, and that'll be picked up on the far side by a Raider. Flip that one back in towards the back of the net. Picked up by a Sabre. Can't read the number from this angle. That is 21, Rianne Furstenberger. And that comes all the way back out. Again, please correct me on pronunciations, as that one going to be a bit of contact there. Ashley Anderson getting in. And now the Raiders will dump it in. That one's going to come all the way around. That one's going to come behind the net into the far side, and a little bit of contact. Again, no call. The officials letting them play, as that one comes back around and will be picked up by Anderson. Anderson bringing it out. That one just slips just past Marley Sterling, but she will try and collect it up, but no, it'll be a Raider. No, now it's Sterling. She sends it back on goal. That'll be covered up, and we'll get a face-off. 11-12 remaining now in the first period. I should say this is my first time ever calling a hockey game, so we're gonna see how this goes, and I'm sure we're gonna have a little bit of fun along the way, as I'm bound to screw something up. But the Sabres have it near side. They're gonna send it towards net. That one tapped out of the way with a foot, and that'll be collected up by the Raiders. Bad pass back, collected up. Sabres able to get it, and now we're gonna see Sterling on it. Sterling but loses it, and now we see the Raiders pushing forward. That one's gonna make the zone. It'll be collected up there by Bradner. Bradner heading towards net. Shot down, blocked. Herr gets down and blocks that one, and now it gets it back up and around. And now we get another shot on goal, blocked by a Sabre. Picked up again by Medford. That one's going to get past a Medford player. That is Kuntz. Kuntz will get it back towards the middle, and that one is tipped out. Into the corner. Tries to clear it back around, but doesn't get a good stick on it. And that one will come back around, and that is going to be cleared out. And that one will be icing. That's going to come all the way back down to the other end of the ice. 10:22 remaining in the period. Both teams have had opportunities. Medford more than Chippewa Falls Menominee. But so far, both goalkeepers have been up to the challenge as the faceoff will come to the far side. That faceoff will be won by Medford. Comes all the way back out to the point. They're going to bring it across ice here to Harabi. Harabi gets it down low to Higgins. Higgins sends it towards net. No. Blocked by a Sabre, and that one's going to come back around and come back around behind the net. Sabres looking to clear their zone, defensive zone. Can't, as the pressure from Medford too strong, as that one comes back to Furstenberg. Wow. That's going to be a fun one. Now we got a foot race, or I should say a skate race. Shot towards net, blocked. That one's going to end up around, and it's going to be a scrum for it, and that's going to be cleared out into the corner. Good save there again by Sage. Was it Dusing? Not sure, as we get a collision here. I have a lot of bodies on the ice. And now we're going to get a whistle, and that's going to be a penalty. We're going to get a trip. I'm not sure who that's going to be against. I didn't see exactly what happened, but we're going to see who is heading to the... It is going... Still haven't sent somebody to the box yet. Waiting for somebody to be sent to the penalty box. It is against the Sabres. 26, Maya Post with the trip, 2-minute minor, and the Raiders will be on the power play. Just hit the 2-minute button. Yep, good, and then hit start on the clock, go on the clock. And now we see the Raiders on the power play, bring it across ice, a little bit of bounces over the stick, but they're able to chip that one, and that's going to end up in the Sabre bench, and that will be a face-off, wow, in the Raider offensive end. 9:21 remaining, minute 49 left on the power play. They're going to step, and that one's going to come all the way out. Great job there by the center. I didn't see who it was for the Sabres. Got that one all the way back, and Medford will have to come down and collect up as Kinley Laux is back there, and that one picked up in the zone, and that's going to be tipped back out by Przyblinski. And that one will come back, and now Medford trying to get something moving forward as they are on the power play, but they're losing their power play. 1:25 left. That one's going to come all the way down back behind the net, collected up by Medford. Medford will send it around the boards. It'll be picked up by Higgins. Higgins loses it. That one's sent towards net, but wide. And it'll be collected up on the far side by Harabi. Harabi gets it out. Now they're going to get it centered up, but it's going to be collected up almost immediately, sent off to the side. And it will be cleared out of the zone and have to be collected up at center ice by Seidel. Seidel brings it to the near side. Higgins looking to break the blue line. Does, but loses the puck immediately. That's going to be collected up by the Sabres. 52 seconds left on the power play. Comes back out to Bradner. Bradner gets it back around. Now shot across the face of goal, but wide. And collected back up by Medford. Pressure comes immediately. Comes back out to Bradner. Bradner across, tipped through, and ends up on the stick of Delaney Harabi. Harabi will take it out back behind the net, get some pressure there. And now we'll send it out along the boards to Higgins. Higgins tries to get it back to the point. And that one goes wide, and that's going to come all the way down. And that might just do it for the power play. Medford might get one last stab at it. 18 seconds remaining as that one comes up the far boards, and that'll be collected up. Now they get it across ice to Kennedy. Kennedy tips it in. She will collect it up. She's going to send a shot, but that one is blocked by Schneider. Tries again. That one goes wide. 3 seconds left in the power play, and the Sabres will kill it. Penalty kill for the Sabres. 7:30 remaining in the period. It clears automatically. Comes back out to the top. Now gets around. Now it's going to be picked up by the Sabres. The Sabres looking to pressure. Now they got it free. They got it's 2-on-3. They're going to tip it up. That one goes wide. Really the only play for Kyla Przybyliski. Excuse me. I will say I also had a little bit of dental work done today, so I'm going to blame that on my lack of pronunciation abilities. As this time now we see Kennedy. Kennedy 2-on-1. She goes wide. Passes it across the face of the goal. That one's popped up. Another chance, and it's in the net. Goal! Medford gets the goal. That one is going to go to Kayla Kennedy, number 18, as she just stayed right in front of the net there, and she gets the goal. 1-0 Medford. So they couldn't get it on the power play, but they were able to get it on the shortly after. 6:53 remaining in the period. 1-0 Medford. And we get a face-off here at center ice. Krieger against Laux, and that is won by Laux. Gets it back around, gets past. Actually, I correct that. That goal goes to Erica Seidel, according to the announcement. So Seidel had it. The assist goes to Kayla Kennedy. So missed that on the end there as there was a scrum in front of the net. Now we see them coming right back. Oh, good save there. Kicks it back out behind, and we see another Raider on the ice. Get back around. That is Anderson. Anderson gets to kick it all the way back out to Furstenberg. Furstenberg sends it to the near boards. Medford looking to clear, but it'll be collected up and sent back in. Saved. Puck drops right in front of Sage Dusing. I was right the first time. Sage Dusing. And they were Medford able to clear it out from right in front of the net. That was a dangerous situation. That was going to come all the way back out to center ice. Going to be taken away. Medford, but that was going to go into the corner. Medford had an opportunity for a breakaway, but that puck ended up in the corner instead of heading towards net, and there was nothing that number 11, Carly Higgins, could do with. Now we see Higgins breaking in, but it's collected up. Now they're going to try and send it back out. Collected up again, and now we're going to see a little bit of friendly fire contact there between a couple of Raiders, and they will clear that one out, and it will not be icing. Coming back around, and now they're going to send it up here to the near side. Higgins lets it go, and it is collected up by Kennedy. Kennedy brings it back around, sends it up, and now we're going to see Higgins with the Higgins that sends it towards goal. Just a little wide. Good save there by her. Now the Sabres looking to break back the other way. A lot of pressure here. 3 players around Sterling, and she's just going to have to send it down, and she'll collect it up behind the net. Sterling comes back around to the near side, brings it back towards the middle. She's going to try the backhand. No! That is saved? Yes, it is. Okay. Not sure. Lost sight of the puck, but it was saved by Dusing. And she's got 6 saves on the game. Also 6 saves for Cassandra Herr. We're going to face off here on the near side. That was going to be tipped away and collected up by Medford. Medford will win the face-off. We're going to see Kruger coming up. 3-on-3. Kruger up, shot, good save. Cassandra Herr gets the save right in the stomach, and that will save a goal. 4:38 remaining. And we'll bring this back around as we see a couple players swapping out. And we will see a face-off here on the far side as we wait for Sabre to get in the proper position. That will be tipped all the way back up, but it will be collected up by Medford. Medford will try and keep it in the zone. They do. They get it up in the middle. That one tipped across, right down. Shot on goal, blocked by her own player. And that was going to head off into the corner. Picked up by the Sabres. Sabres try to clear it. It's collected up, and for a minute kept in the zone, and now it won't be. It'll be brought out by Przybyliski. And that one will be sent back, and that one's going to be tipped back up. The official gets in the way and keeps that one from clearing around. The Sabres will still have it. They get it up front to Laux. Laux brings it back around, and that is not offside, but it's tipped back out, and that will be offside, and that'll be a face-off. 3:59 remaining. Busy first half. First period, I should say. And now we're going to see a face-off right in front of us. That one is going to be won by the Sabres. Sabres send that one in. That's going to come right down towards goal. And that one almost goes in. Wow. And that one comes out, and that is offside. Sage Dusing trying to just kind of let that one slide behind the net, and it bounces off the post. I think she had it protected. It wasn't going to go in, but it looked way more dangerous than it needed to. So now we're going to see another faceoff right in front of us. That one is going to be pushed out and collected up by the Sabres. Sabres send it in. Now it comes out far side, and that's going to be cleared into the middle. That is Kennedy. Kennedy looks to break. Player goes down to try and get the block. Kennedy just leaves it. Now it's going to be sent in the middle, but it's going to be picked up by a Sabre. That is Anderson. Anderson chasing it down, but it loses it to a Raider, but Anderson gets in the way, and she will get it back. Working her way towards the net. Stick work there, and that one's going to come up, and that's going to be covered up by Dusing, and we're going to get a face-off. 3:16 remaining in the period. An exciting first half. Medford, I was talking with some people at the beginning of when I got here and talking about how Medford, one of the few schools that doesn't have a big multi-school co-op. It's just Medford and one player from Rib Lake. So a unique thing in girls hockey right now, and it's going to be interesting to see how much longer that continues as now we see the Raiders coming into the zone. This comes out to Higgins. Higgins sends it around. That's going to come all the way around and be collected up by Harabi on the far boards. Harabi sends it back behind net, and it will be collected up there by the Sabres. Sabres try and bring it out, and they get past a couple Raiders, and now we've got 4-on-2, and that one sent, and that's going to go into the corner. And they will set 21. Raylene Furstenberger sent it down there, but the Sabres keep it in the zone. Sabres get it back around to the backside. That's going to come down and around, but the Medford Raiders have it. They bring it around back behind net, and that's going to come around, but it's being kept in the zone by Post. Now that one comes back out, and now we've got Higgins. Higgins pushing forward. Higgins tries to send it across the face, and net just misses the goalkeeper and will go into the far corner. Bit of a battle there, and I think the Sabre skater was expecting a little more contact, missed it, and ended up on the ice. And now that was going to come all the way down. Good save. No, another chance. Blocked. Dusing got back down there. Now another one in front blocked. Dusing doing some work here. Now that one's finally going to be cleared off to the sideboards. And they're going to try and send that up, and they will clear the zone, and that'll be picked up one-on-one. This is Kruger. Kruger, just wide. And lost her footing, and now that one will be cleared out by the Sabres back to center ice, and that'll be picked up by Delaney Harabi. It's back in the middle. The Sabres in a change. Medford not able to do as that shot goes very wide, and that will be collected up by the Sabres. That is 26 Maya Post. Post sends it around, and that'll be kept in the zone by the Raiders. Not much contact in that one. Now that one taken away. Opportunity for the Sabres, but 3 back on defense, and that will be kept. He's going to come into the zone. And number 19, Kinley Laux, takes a hard hit into the boards, and looks like she's going to head to the bench. She lost her footing and went into the boards hard, but she's on the bench, and she's going to get looked at as that puck comes back out to the Raiders. Raiders establish the zone. Taken away quickly by Furstenberger, and Furstenberger looking to get down. Now she's going to go down, and we're going to have a penalty on the Raiders. Raiders are going to get a penalty. We're going to see what it is. That's going to be a hook. Looks like that's going to go against Erica Seidel. I believe, no, that's going to go against Kristen Brandner as she heads to the box. 2-minute minor with 31.2 seconds left for the Sabres. Medford already killed off one penalty. The Sabres killed off a penalty earlier. So that one's going to carry over to the second half. So we have 31.2 seconds left as the puck is tipped out. See if Medford can at least kill off the 30 seconds, get us to the period, as that one's going to be kept in by Furstenberger. Furstenberger gets all down low, and that one's going to be cleared out. 20 seconds remaining. That one's going to flutter its way down, and that'll be picked up there by the Sabres, and they will bring it around as they're going to get it up. Picked up there by Kruger. Kruger sends it towards net. Good save. Herr gets down to that one. 7 seconds left, and that is going to end the period most likely. 3 seconds. That one is going to be knocked away, and that will do it for the first period. Medford in the lead, 1-0 on a goal. I'm going to verify who the goal scorer was with the people up in the scorer's booth here in a moment as Zamboni comes on the ice. But we're going to step aside for a commercial break. We'll be back with all our first period information right after this.
Former professional football player Bill Ferrario, and I had a career protecting quarterbacks in Green Bay and Madison. Now, when I need protection, I turn to the professionals at Marshfield Insurance. They help protect my home, auto, and business from disaster. With over 30 A-rated insurance companies to choose from and 24 agents, they're conditioned to give you great coverage at great rates. Plus, I keep them in tip-top shape. Let's go, premium boy.
It's really necessary.
No, but it sure is fun.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan, live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
Hi, my name is Braden with US Cellular Northside Computers. We have plenty of iPhone 12s left during this holiday season, including the iPhone 12 mini, which comes with everything that the iPhone 12 does, including 5G, just in a smaller frame. Stop down to Northside Computers for more information.
From all of us at US Cellular and Northside Computers,
we wish you a very Merry Christmas
and a Happy New Year!
Work with your local Prevail banker to reach your goals to own your financial future.
I definitely would recommend Prevail Bank to other businesses and have in the past.
You can control your future today with Prevail Bank.
Beautify your garden and landscape in 2020 with Turnpike Greenhouse. Explore our spacious garden center with over 2,500 hanging baskets. Along with beautiful flowering plants, Turnpike offers a wide selection of produce, herbs, vine crops, succulents, and more. Turnpike's Garden Center and greenhouses have everything needed to beautify any home. Turnpike is here to serve you. Visit us in Granton or online at turnpikegreenhouse.com. Be sure to follow us on Facebook for pictures and specials. We are Turnpike, and we are here to serve you.
Clinner Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Was only putting my voice on one side of the... All right, so I verified with the official scores up in the press box, and that goal did go to Erica Seidel. She was assisted by, as I wiped my glasses off as I was able to pop my mask back off now that I'm back on the microphone, Kayla Kennedy. So 1 goal for Medford. They have a lead in the first period. We're fixing up the ice here. Medford with 9 shots on goal. Chippewa Falls Menominee with 10. Cassandra Herr, 8 saves. Sage Dusing has 10 saves. We're going to see what happens in the second half. This has been one of the more exciting games we've gotten this year, as we were talking about. The Raiders, probably one of the smallest pools of students to pull from. As they're one of the few girls hockey teams that isn't a co-op, much of a co-op. I mean, they do pull the one girl in from Rib Lake, but not like some of the massive co-ops you see in the southern and eastern parts of the state. So Medford putting on a good show here. We've got a few minutes yet to the second half. I'm going to set the headset down, catch my breath, and we'll be back with the second period. Oh, I'm still in basketball mode. Second period right after this.
I am Todd Schultz from Fairway Mortgage in Marshfield. Growing up and now living in Marshfield, I have always supported the local sports teams. Fairway Mortgage is doing the same and more. Fairway Mortgage is also supporting the veterans of this country. We formed an affiliate company called the American Warrior Initiative, or AWI. AWI has given away houses, seed money, vehicles, and service dogs to deserving veterans. Fairway has found that service dogs trained specifically for a veteran's needs is the best gift that any veteran can receive. Fairway is a home loan specialist. Call us today to get your home loan.
You guys like team up for like youth basketball then?
kept going down. Originally, the Priest used to go there. The Priest wanted to get there, but they can't get the numbers.
Yeah.
You can't get the sport possibilities going there anymore.
Because they end up at high school, right?
So when I think I was in school in the 6th grade.
Okay.
And they joined us in 7th grade.
Okay. Oh. They need new vinyl on that.
I think that's the original one. The last time I've been in this building was 3 years ago. My brother, we always had graduation. Oh, the rink is always, they don't do it in, no, there's not much room in there. So they have this seating, and they got chairs all the way to that wall,
I suppose.
Then they got a stage set up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They get about, you got 170 kids, and then they've got, so there's 400 people.
170.
I think it's the field, they said it was a fire basket. But and all the kids that are in the middle of the gym, they can support seating from there.
Yeah. No, sorry, I'm just laughing at a class of 170.
Yeah, it's nothing compared to Marshfield.
Yeah, I graduated with 430.
I think it's like 130, 40.
Yeah. I mean, but it's, you know, my cousin moved up here last year as a teacher.
Your cousin?
She's a special ed, I think, at the elementary. Becky Schneiderman.
I think I've seen her name on like there's papers all over.
Yeah, no, so she's she moved up here, so
she's probably checking in the streets and all this stuff.
I don't know. She's not really a
sportsman.
Yeah. But no, she's a so yeah, it's kinda nice so when the weather ever gets really bad, I've got a place to pray.
My first head coach was at a meeting with some guys.
Okay.
One of our kids who we went to school with, this guy.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's never good. We've lost a few classmates, and a few that I found out are not coming up. I can imagine. Well, just because it's not built for it. So here, I'm just gonna put that in. All right, I got my rest. I got a little bit of water in my system, and we're ready for another 17 minutes of hockey. As we count down the last few seconds to get the goals in place, and everyone's going to clear off the ice. As we see a future Raider girls hockey player right down there. But we're going to switch ends as they try and get the goals set and get everything in place. Don't forget, we got a full week of Raider events. 5 of them over the next 5 days. Tomorrow is girls basketball from Raider Hall. The Northland Pines Eagles come into town to take on the Medford Raiders. We'll also have a link to, I believe, the live stream from Northland Pines. I'd have to check and see if our buddies from Northland Sports are doing that one, or if that's the high school. And then on Thursday, we've got a swim wrestling doubleheader, both against Rhinelander. Swim team will face Rhinelander at 5:30. The wrestling team will face Rhinelander at 7. So we'll have that one. It is parent night. It is senior night. It is every night. They're there for the wrestling team. And then Friday, the big rivalry matchup. The boys basketball team will take on Mosinee in Raider Hall. We will have that one for you. JV at 5:45, varsity at 7:15. And then I know we have some boys hockey next week. Bit of a fun matchup for myself as a Marshfield grad. The Marshfield Tigers will come into town to take on the Medford Raiders on the boys' side here. So that one's going to be a fun one here at Simic Arena. But we are ready for the second half. The goalkeepers are in position. We've got a face-off coming between, I believe that's Kennedy, and Kennedy will have it for a second, but now Medford gets it back. But now right away it is taken back away. That is Przybilski. I'm going to grab my phone quick and make sure you guys haven't given me any heads up on comments, as that one's going to come all the way out, and that's going to come back towards the net. Comes back around, and the Sabres have it. They're going to try and get it forward. And now that one's going to come back around. Sabres have it, looking to set something up towards net. They set it down towards net. Good save down there by Dusing. Dusing gets another save. That one goes in, goal! Goal Sabres. We're going to see who that one was. Probably going to wait for the official announcement. I didn't see the numbers. That one was a rocket into the far side of the net from her. But we'll wait for the official announcement, as I think... I'm going to wait here as we're getting that relayed up to the press box, and they'll let us know. We get back underway. Tip that one back around, waiting for the official word on who the goal scorer was. Goal was scored by Kayla Przybilski. So she gets the goal, and she evens it up one apiece. As we get that one comes in, saved, knocked into the far corner. Sabres with way more offensive push than they had in the first period. As that one comes back around behind the net, that'll be collected up by Brunner. Brunner has it. She's going to send it back all the way around, try and clear it around, but that'll be sent down. But the only player's down there, and that's going to be icing as it comes all the way down. As the only player there was Maya Post. So icing, we're going to get a face-off back in the Medford defensive end. 16 minutes exactly remaining in the period, and shots on goal in the period, 3-0 to the Sabres. As we'll get the face-off on that far side. That one tipped away, but that'll be collected up by Medford. Medford looking to break three. They do clear the zone. That one will be picked up. One-on-one, now more players come in. That is Mashan. Mashan kicks it out into the far corner. That'll be picked up by Kuntz, but it'll actually be taken away by the Sabres. That one tipped out, and that will be kept in the zone and be collected up by Kuntz. Kuntz into the corner. Kuntz sends it around the backside. That'll be collected up and brought all the way back around to Brandner. Brandner sends it back in. That one pops up across the face of goal, and that one's going to come all the way out to the far side boards. Collected up, and there's a little scrum for it, and that'll be sent back down and around behind the net. Sending it back around. That is collected up and now sent back as we go back and forth. That one comes all the way around. That'll come to here to the near boards. That one's going to be taken away, and we're going to get a trip. That's going to go against Medford. Nope, and now they call it. That is going to send a Raider to the penalty box and give the Sabres another power play. Looks like it's 2 minutes. That's going to be number... I believe that's going to be number 9. Yeah, Jalen Mashan, as she heads to the penalty box. So that's going to be I believe it should be a 2-minute minor. Yes, it is. 2-minute minor on Jalen Mashan. And the Sabres are on the power play. That one comes back out. Tipped around as they should have been anyway to start the period, but that one comes back out. Sabres have to collect it up, and that one comes all the way across. Picks that one up, and that one's going to come back around. And now tipped back in by the Raiders. Raiders giving some difficulty to the Sabres trying to get that one head, and now we're going to get a player to slip on the ice, and that one's going to come back into the zone and all the way back around behind the net. 1:32 remaining in the period. That one's good move there by a Sabre. Can't see the number. That one's going to come back up to center ice, but it's going to be picked up and sent back down by the Raiders. That's going to come all the way back down behind the ice, and we're going to see Skylar Krieger come push herself in, and she's going to lose that one. Now we're going to get a penalty, and that's going to go against the Sabres. That is going to be, I think that's going to be a check. That's going to go against I believe it's going to go against number 17, Ashley Anderson, as I think she's heading towards the penalty box, and we're going to have ourselves some 4-on-4 hockey for a minute 13. 14:20 remaining, and it is Anderson that heads the penalty box, so we're going to be 4-on-4. See how much that opens the ice up here. As we get set. That one tipped out. That one's going to come back around and just going to be sent down the ice, and that should be icing, as yes, it is 4-on-4. So that penalty did go again. Oh, no, once again, Phoenix Schneider, the freshman defense player, and that is, so she goes to the penalty box for the check, and that will give us a minute 10 left of 4-on-4. Then we'll have 47 seconds of a Medford power play. That one tipped back out. Will be collected up and attempted to be sent down, and now it clears the zone. but that'll be collected up by Medford. That is Bradner. Bradner's going to send it up, and we're going to see two Raiders trip each other up, and that one's going to come back around. So now there's an opportunity here for the Sabres, but they're not going to be able to do much with it as both Raiders get back in the zone. That one's going to come back around. It's going to be sent back down towards the net. That one's going to come all the way around back behind, and Bradner's going to chase it down, but she will be beat by a Sabre. Sabre send that back up. A little hard to read the Sabre numbers on the jerseys from our vantage point, but now we see Medford pushing forward. Medford looking for a shot. Comes back around. They try and center it. That was going to be blocked and sent into the corner. It'll be collected up by the Sabres. Sabres coming along this way. That's going to be try to get a stick in the way as Post brings it to the front. She's going to shoot. No, that one is knocked wide. Collected up by the Sabres. They're going to try and clear it out, but Medford has it. Now it goes back into the corner. Sabres are going to try and collect it up, and now they're going to send it back up. Goes through the wickets on a Raider, and that one's going to come all the way back out, and Post will just keep it in the zone. 2 seconds remaining on 4-on-4, and then Medford, and now we're going to get a bit of contact there. Player goes down, but no call. So now we have 41 seconds now of a Medford power play. That's going to be some contact. That's going to be collected up as the tripod comes off the stands. I'm going to try and keep you up informed as Matt does a good job getting it back. And now we see a shot come in. That one goes wide. Shot there by Sophie Brunner. That one's going to come back around. 23 seconds left on the power play. That one's going to be cleared out of the zone and collected up by the Sabres. Sabres trying to get forward. That one is going to be sent back out and be cleared out of the zone, and Medford will lose it, and that one's going to go right back into their defensive zone. 10 seconds left on the power play. That one comes back around, and that one's going to be sent down, but that was going to clear out, and we got an opportunity. Medford with an opportunity 2-on-1, but that's going to be slowed down. Good play there by Sabre. Didn't catch the number, and that one will save a chance, and we are even strength. And that one now we're going to see Medford breaking with a 3-on-2. They lose the puck for a second, get the puck towards net, and that'll just be pushed wide by her. Sandra Herr pushes that one wide. Now we're going to bring it back around. That one's going to center her up, and it's going to grind up the stick, but be picked up there by Post. Post looking to come the far side. She's going to move to that far side, see if she can set something up from there. And she's going to go all the way back behind the net and come back around. Not much pressure from the Raiders as that one's going to come back, and that one's going to almost be taken away off the stick of Anderson, but Anderson will send it back down, and it's going to come back to the far side. Picked up there by a Raider. Can't catch the number. I believe that's Brunner. That one's going to be picked up and sent back down into the corner to be collected up there by Sophie Brunner. I guess I should. Sophie Brunner and Kristen Bradner, as that one's going to come up front, and that was saved. Sage Dusing gets in the way of that one as we're going to fix the camera quick as it came off the bleachers here at Simic Arena. So I apologize as it comes off the bleachers again. Yeah, very slippery bleachers here, but we're going to get it set up. We're going to keep bringing you the rest of this hockey game. 11-17 remaining second period as we get a face-off in the near end. That puck drop, and that was going to pop back out. Now it's going to be pushed, be kept in the zone by the Sabres. That one's going to be blocked by a stickless Erica Seidel. Now Seidel gets her stick back as get pressure, and that one's going to be pushed out of the zone. And now we've got 3-on-1. Gets that one towards net. That one goes all the way behind, and now the rest of the defense gets in. That one's going to come back up. Almost got to Raider, but taken away, and now that one's going to be tipped back in. One tipped around and comes back out. Now we're going to see if the Sabres can clear. Pick back up right there. Good block, and that one's going to come all the way out to Sterling, and Sterling will break the zone, but it'll be picked up quickly by the Raiders. Raiders looking to reestablish, but no, it is taken away. That is Przybilski. I'm going to get that one right at some point as that one comes back around, and now Medford's going to break forward. They've got 3-on-3. That one is coming down the far side, near side, excuse me. She's going to send that one back out, and that one collected up by Bradner, who was almost out of position. That one's going to come down, but it will be taken away. Marley Sterling, now she's going to come in. Sends one towards net, and that one's going to go under the skate, into the net goal. Sabres. That one just slipped under the pad, and that one falls into the net, and the Sabres have the 2-1 lead. That one is going to go to Kyla Przybilski. Again, hopefully I'm saying that one right. 2-1 Chippewa Falls Menominee. 10 minutes exactly remaining in the period. Now a quick conversation between the lineswoman, I should say, and one of the officials, but they're going to set that down. The puck is dropped, and we're back underway. Under 10 minutes to go in the period. That one's going to be tipped. Oh, it was number 12 on the goal. Nope, number 5, Kyla Plizabilski. Oh, 12 on the assist. Okay, we're going to verify that at the end of the period, as our vantage point isn't always the greatest here. That one comes back around. Pick back up, and that one's going to be chipped into the net, into the glass. Probelski. Oh, wow, that is way easier than making it. Probelski. Now that I know that one, thank you very much to Jason Probelski. I'm making that way more complicated than it needed to be. But that one's going to get established for a second. Now we're going to get a Raider on the ice, and that one's going to come back down. That'll be picked up, and Post will establish the zone. Excuse me. That one's going to come up, and ooh. That came very close to being 6 players on the ice, but that one offside delayed and is called off, and that one's going to come back around as the Raiders will get it all the way down. That's going to be icing, and that's going to come back down to the other side. 8:42 remaining in the period. Oh. It has been a back-and-forth game so far, evenly matched, which is a good thing to see because it's always difficult sometimes when things don't quite work out the way you plan. But both teams putting on a show here today as we're going to get another face-off. That one's going to come down, and that's going to be won by the Raiders. Raiders try to clear it, but it's picked up quickly by Sterling. Sterling loses it. Probelski has it. I'm going to get that right. That one's going to be cleared out. Now it is picked up. Now we're going to see the Raiders pushing. They're going to have to come all the way around. Now they're going to slow it down, center it up, but right there was a Sabre to take it away. The Sabres bringing it the other way. That is Furstenberger. Furstenberger sends it down into the corner, and the Raiders will collect. Raiders kick it out, but that goes a little too far. Collected up on Maya Post. Post will reset for the Sabres. That puck comes in, and that's going to be picked up by Probelski. Probelski sends it all the way down, and that's going to be an easy push to the side by Dusing. But now that one comes all the way back around. Dusing's net. It's going to be collected up far side. Going to be pushed. Now it's going to be kept in the zone. And now the Raiders will finally get the puck out to center ice, and they're going to send it down towards the net. That's going to be picked up, and that's going to be sent off to the side by Cassandra Herr. Now that one comes back in front of the net. No, blocked away. That one's going to be centered back up. Another shot at net. That one goes in. Goal! Goal, Medford. That one for sure is going to go to Kayla Kennedy as she just rockets that one in from near the blue line, about midway between the blue line and the goal. Gets that one top shelf, and she gets the goal and ties this one up at 2. Busy second period as we've got 3 goals in the period now. And we're going to get another opportunity, 7:31. Still time for some more here in the second. That puck is dropped. That one's going to come out near the Raider bench. That's going to be sent across, and that's going to come all the way through and be onside as that one's going to come in, and that one's going to be tipped up, and that's going to go wide. Kinley Laux had a chance at it. Now that one's going to be kept in by the Raiders. Raiders get another shot at goal. That one's going to be covered up by Dusing, and we're going to get a face-off. 7:13 remaining. And we're waiting here as they get the net reset. Came off the mooring just a little bit. 2-2. Puck drop, and that one's going to be tipped back around. That's going to be picked up, and now it's going to be tipped around again. Good battle there, and it is picked up by the Raiders. This is Mashan. Mashan establishes a zone. It goes into the corner. Mashan will try and clear it out. That one pops up. Dangerous puck. That's going to be picked up. That's sent towards goal. Goes through a couple bodies and goes just wide. That was going to be picked up. Bounces off the back of the net. Comes around to Mashan here on the near side. Mashan sends it out to the edge to Brandner. Brandner is going to send it back into Mashan. Mashan looking. Gets it across the ice. Picked up there by Harabi. Harabi tries to send it blocked and picked up. And we're going to see the Sabres pushing. This is Laux. Laux is going to send it, and that's going to be blocked and into the corner. Collected up there by Bradner, and Bradner will send it around. That one's going to come up, and a little bit of trouble getting the puck out, and that one's going to be kept in the zone, but it goes right to Skylar Kruger, and that one's going to come out, and that's going to be picked up by Michon. Michon looking to establish. Michon gets across the blue line, has it tipped away. Michon has to send it back out, and that's going to clear all the way out, and that's offside. Michon's got to get back, and that puck comes all the way out, will be collected up by Bradner. Bradner sends it into the middle. Kruger looking. A lot of sticks there as that one's going to come down. Krieger at the goal. No! Rebound opportunity blocked! Michon was there on the rebound, but right there also was Marley Sterling, and now Sterling quickly to the other end of the ice. Sterling gets it around. That one's going to be tipped away. Good defense there by a couple Raiders. And that one is going to be cleared back out to center ice, but it's going to come all the way out and back around to Ryan Furstenberg. As that one comes back to center ice, and that one's going to come all the way back through, and that is not going to be icing. The officials will wave it off. As that puck is missed, picked up there, shot at the net, no! Rebound was there for a second, now picked up again. That one is down, that one is still in the net, and that one's going to go in goal! Goal, Medford! That one is going to go to, I believe, Kristen Bradner, as that puck kind of rode down the pad of Cassandra Herr, and Bradner just kept battling with that one, and that one's going to go in, and it's 3-2 Medford as they have the lead back. 2 goals apiece now in the third, and we still got a little over 5 minutes left. So we're going to see the Sabres, win that one. No, that was Seidel, We're going to verify all those. It's at the break, and we'll verify all the goal scorers and the assists on that, as that one's going to come all the way back out for an offside. 5:01 remaining. It's hard down there on the net and to see the numbers all the time, especially without numbers on the front of the jerseys, as that one's going to come back around. That one's going to be sent towards net, blocked out to the side by Post. That one's going to come back around, and it'll be picked up by Seidel. Seidel tips it out here to Brunner. Brunner sends it, but it's blocked. Number 19, Kinley Laux got in the way of that one. Now we're going to get some battles there, and they're going to let it go, as we got a Raider and a Sabre both on top, both kind of fighting around, trying to get back on their feet. They were kind of tangled up, but that one's going to come back out, and that's going to clear the zone. Now we have an opportunity here. Breaking towards the far side. They're going to have to slow it down, bring it back to the center, just through. Seidel couldn't get a stick on it, had an out wide open goal. Now they're going to send it back, and they're going to send it off towards the boards. That'll be picked up there by Higgins. Higgins sends it towards the net, blocked by a Sabre. That's going to come back around. That's going to be picked up by Pavelski. That was going to be sent back towards the net. Rebound comes back to Seidel, but on the wrong side. Couldn't get a stick to it. Second time Seidel's been in the perfect position for a rebound, but it's come to the wrong side. So that one comes back off the back of the net, and that'll be picked up on the far side by Higgins. Higgins tied up along the boards. That one's going to come into the middle, but it's going to be cleared out by a Sabre. And they're going to try and get it out, but it'll be collected back up. That one sent high, popped up, but it goes wide. That'll be collected up by Maya Post, and Post will bring it behind the net as she's going to try and break the zone and end this threat from the Raiders, who have gotten a couple shots on net here. That one's going to be tipped back in again. Post has to spin it back around. Now she will finally clear the zone into center ice, and that one's going to pop up, and that's going to be the Medford Raiders, and they're going to be coming right back in with it. Raiders, another chance. That one goes wide. That one's still on the ice. That one's going to be cleared out, but it's going to come all the way out, and that's going to be picked up and sent back through. And now we're going to get a whistle. I think that is going to be a illegal substitution, I believe. I think they're going to get him for too many players on the ice. I don't know what the rule is in high school on that. I know in the pros that's a 2-minute minor, but I don't know if they call that more of a conversation, and I think they are. Yes, they're going to send a Raider to the penalty box. So they're going to send number, let's see who they actually sent. I couldn't catch the number with the ponytail. I believe it's Kayla Kennedy that had to go to the box. So that's going to be a power play for the Sabres. 3:02 remaining in the period. It is. They are going to send Kayla Kennedy as they put it on the wrong side of the scoreboard, but that is going to be a Sabre power play. Kayla Kennedy has to go to the box. 2 minutes for, and that one's going to come up, and that's going to be covered up by Dusing. So, too many players in the ice. It's a 2-minute minor. 1:54 remaining on the power play. 2:56 remaining in the period. So the Raiders, assuming there's no other penalties, will get about a minute of full time as that one comes in. Good save there by Dusing. That one's going to come back around, and the Raiders look to clear. They just keep being able to push forward as nobody's coming to pressure, and now they get it back around, and now an opportunity. That was going to be tipped away, but still collected up by the Raiders, and they have a chance to, worst case scenario, keep this puck tied up as that one comes off the post. Didn't have a chance of going in, but it hit the back of the post. Hear that noise, and that's the bane of existence of almost any hockey player when you hear the puck rattle off the post like that as that one comes back around. Well, unless you're the goalie and he keeps it out. But any non-goalie hockey player, and you hear that puck ring off the post, and it's just frustrating times. That one's tipped right in front of the net, and that one is still loose. That one's fought for, and now it's going to clear it out to the far side. A bit of a misplay as we see some players hitting the ground. I should say the ice, as that one's going to be up. They'll be kept in the zone. That one's going to be chipped down towards the net, picked up, and that's just going to be sent down the ice and clear the zone. 54 seconds remaining on the power play. Nice slow one. That's going to run some extra few seconds as that puck just slowed to a crawl, and now we get it back. Now they're going to send it up to center ice. That's going to be picked, and that's going to be cleared back out of the zone. The Sabres will reestablish, and now they're going to get it in. Moving towards net. No, they were offside. Nope, that was offside. So that's going to come all the way back out here. 1:37 remaining in the period. 35 seconds remaining on the power play. Shots. Sabres lead 19-18 shots on goal. Medford with a 3-2 lead. And now they're going to kick out number 6, Skylar Krieger, for delay of game. And the Sabres win it, and they got to try and establish, but that one blocked. That's picked up by Higgins. Higgins trying to get forward. She's got pressure, and that one's going to be worked off the puck, and that's going to be collected up by the Sabres. Sabres looking to come near side. That one, good move there. That is Furstenberg. And now ahead. 19, this is Laux. Laux. And now it's going to be sent back down, but it's going to be collected up by post near the center ice line. 4 seconds left in the power play. Looks as if the Raiders are going to, we won't say it, the Raiders do kill the penalty. That one popped up, almost went in. Kind of dipped there at the end, but it was just wide. Under a minute to play in the period. That one comes back. Good save there by Dusing as she keeps that stick down, and that one's going to come back around. It's just going to be sent off to the side, but it's going to be collected up and kept in as that one now pops up. No, it'll come out to center ice, and that's going to be picked up there by Kennedy. Kennedy with a chance. Kennedy, shot goal! Kayla Kennedy one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and she puts it away. 4-2 Medford. Well, she did have those 2 minutes to rest in the penalty box. Those seem to work for her. She gets the goal right off the bat coming out of the box, and it is 4-2 Medford. Kayla Kennedy, you saw her cut back, and she had no one between her and the goalkeeper, and she put that one away. And now we see Seidel. Seidel's going to break in. She's going to lay it off for Kennedy. Kennedy is going to send it back off the goalkeeper. No. That one's going to come back out. And now the Sabres looking to break. 21 seconds remaining. Sabres come forward. This is Sterling. Sterling has it knocked off her stick, goes into the corner. That one will be sent around back. 13 seconds remaining. That one will be picked up there. Fought for again. And that's going to come back around. That's going to come up front. Blocked away. Good play there by Harabi. And now that one will be collected in the back. 1 second. And that will do it for the second period. Busy second period. I'm gonna go upstairs and verify all the goals and assists to make sure we got all that right. And we will be back with all of that and other stats right after this.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit, as most companies are. So we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Welcome back. Oh, turn me. There we go. Get me back on the air as we had Parents Night here, honoring the parents that have made it possible for these kids to get to and from practices their whole lives to allow them to get to this point where they get to be Medford Raiders. But going through the goal scoring, first goal of the period scored by Chippewa Falls. That was scored by Kayla Probelski. The assists on that one went to Marley Sterling and Rianne Furstenberg. And then Marley Sterling followed that one up with an unassisted goal of her own. Then Medford rattled off 3 goals in a row. The first one was scored by Kayla Kennedy. She got the goal. She was assisted by Erica Seidel and Sophie Brunner. Next goal was scored by Erica Seidel. Assist went to Carly Higgins and Kayla Kennedy. And then the third goal was scored by Kayla Kennedy unassisted. So Kayla Kennedy leading the way. She's got 4 points tonight through 2 periods. See if she can add any more. 2 assists and 2 goals. Erica Seidel with 3 points, 2 goals and an assist. Sophie Brunner and Carly Higgins both with an assist each. For the Chippewa Falls Menominee Sabres, Marley Sterling 2 points. She's got a goal and an assist. Kyla Przbelski, she's got a goal. And Rianne Furstenberger with an assist as well. So we got a bit of an extra break here as we still have about 11 minutes remaining here in intermission. Before I forget, going through the goalkeepers, both goalkeepers have faced 19 shots. Cassandra Herr has got 15 saves, and Sage Dusing has 17 saves. So pretty fair on the goalkeepers as well. So I'm going to set the headset down. We're going to just keep it here. You guys can watch the Zamboni, and we'll be back with the third period here shortly. Yeah, but they only brought 10. I think that's the whole varsity and JV squad. That's just the JV players. Post is only a freshman, but they play a lot of freshmen this year. Well, very few schools have JV squads. Very few. Even like some of the big ones, like the Valley Union, where we cover a lot, they have no JV, so they just play their varsity. I didn't realize that Brunner was a hockey player because her dad was a really big guy out there. Yeah. He lost weight too. He lost 140 pounds. He was bigger than that. Oh. I think it's Blaine's sister, right? Yeah. Or cousin. I don't know. When I get to the hockey side, I don't really know. I mean, I know Scott Brander, the Branders. Yeah. That must be his dad. No. Yeah, I'm hoping I'm going to reach out to Andy this week and talk about it next week. See if he wants to get in touch with Blaine and see if Blaine would want to pop up for an intermission and talk a little bit about, that'd be good. And then you ask him a question or two that kind of, from football. And, kind of a, I see he was still first team all conference for football. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, that was no brainer. I mean, for missing, 3 games or whatever it was? Yeah. No, he missed. He only played 3 games. He got hurt. He got hurt in most of the early in the most of the that's really what Phil was to do. Because hockey more than any other sport, you don't have a good goalkeeper. The varsity squad comes in February. That's going to be that will. I was wondering why it was so close. Yeah. No, this is a JV squad. All we can do is find a JV team. Nicole would come in handy right now too. What was that? Nicole would come in handy right now too. Yes, they turn the heaters on and they're probably saving money. What's that? It'd be nice if they turn the heaters on and they're probably saving money. No, they're on. They just don't work. Oh, sounds about right. Yeah, they're all that stuff. See, I would love to see if they could put a field house in there. That'd be pretty cool.
like this size though. That's like if we're looking at that on the high school level. I know you like Raider Hall. No, having seen schools that have done it, like absolutely distills the atmosphere. Make it intentionally small. You ever been in Anna's gym? Yes, like that one. Like it's kind of like a field house, but it's got the same like center. See, the roof though, that peak roof, echoes the sound down so much better than the front. Like this one, kind of like Raider Hall. Like I would say, so I've now been to both the old and new gym. Abigail's a perfect example. They had an old gym, similar, like about half, similar design, but half the size of Raider Hall with big stage on the one end. And they replaced it with this big, massive, beautiful. But it's so sterile because they built it in trucking WIA. WIA is making sense of the Abigail because it's so much. So they don't get into that. They had a regional final of respect that you can force. Really? Because it's big. For a smaller school, yeah. Too. A Raider Hall is the perfect size for this town. Because with it being so big, like I'm looking at last year, that place was packed. That was fun. I'm sure Ryan said you probably would have wished to see him in the regional final game. Oh, I bet you they wouldn't even be able to hear you talking. Oh, no. Between them yelling and then you yelling probably because of a big shot, coming down from 20 points in the second half. Was that 2 years ago? That's going on 4. Okay. Yeah, like that kind of stuff. Well, even when either Peyton or Logan gets on a roll, they'll see even now it gets loud. I think those guys would have been 8th graders anyway. Yeah. Like even now it's loud. And there's barely any points. Can you imagine if that place was packed full? And Medford's hockey was good and you had more people that, minus COVID, so we could fill the seats up. No, I mean, it is so much, like, that is one that is a special, actually, I'm wondering, how long is Coach Brown? What's that? How long has Coach Brown been in this game? So, he took over as interim coach my brother's freshman year, that was in 2014. Okay. So the original head coach who was there for years, he was kind of lazy. And there was some 20-year story that came up, and had to investigate and all that, and he ended up resigning. Okay. So this is Ryan's 6th full year, 7th full year? Because I'm interested in doing, because I get a feeling, you can correct me if I'm wrong, there's just been something a little special about it. And there's been some big moments in there, like that 20-point comeback, like that style. We were going to do a really cool, like, longer phone documentary. Paul Jesperson from now. Yeah. So, he had a triple-double of sophomore year in that gym. Oh. And they beat us that year. And our best player that year had about 42 in that game. See, stuff like that. Like, Jesperson was one that hit that game-winning shot for Northern Iowa when they beat Texas in the first round of March Madness 2 years ago. But no, like, I'm just thinking because we were going to do a big long before they started up summer baseball game. We spent the summer doing a documentary on the Stratford football team. And then we found out the Stratford wasn't going to let us in, and we're like, well, screw that, we're not doing that. So that's all that stuff sitting on my hard drive at home. But I thought about doing one about everything that's happened in that gym. Since our focus has been doing it, well, before, but if I can get my hands on old, like, tape, like, kind of, like, have, like Ryan and Ryan talk about it, you talk about it, people like that. And just say, hey, this is a special place. Maybe not a lot of people realize it. Because I talk it up with anybody I talk to, I'm like, hey, if it weren't for COVID, it's the seating last year, the boys can get a lot of people. Usually, all the rows behind the team. I had my buddies in the Wave family sitting that always sat right next to me. Doug Wade's parents. They always sat right next to me. Ben and Brenda? Yeah. Yeah, they sat the same exact spot every time. And that wasn't nearly as good back then. So. I can't imagine how that worked and you would have, how they would have brought the section on because it was, like, I love the tripod box. I love the construction. Like, we had a game, I can't think of where it was anymore. It was a sectional 7 at Wausau East. It
was the year Columbus went to state. Like the last time.
Boys?
For boys.
Is that the Maryland Central game?
No, that was. We went to that years ago. When they went down, they played Almond Bancroft in the sectional semi at Wausau East. We had a camera out in the bleachers, and the Columbus fans were around it, and it was shaking so much that we couldn't use it until like in between plays, and we cut to it, and it's just like.
Now and then, I'll rewatch that Hortonville game. Which one? The Hortonville game?
Yeah.
But I'll never forget that it gives, the Red White Theater, the theaters to the east there. They had a play going on that night too.
I mean, it's just.
You should have moved it the week after.
Yeah. But that's just, it's like that kind of stuff, Another one that's good is Stratford, because everyone's on the one side. So they all get into, you can get into fights, arguments easier.
My dad used to coach for maybe back in the day.
Yeah.
I remember how much it's changed over the years too. Remember the Slivers used to be in the corner of the gym.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Now they're on the side. That's a fun place. So. All right, I gotta get back on here. All right, we got 17 minutes to decide a winner. Medford with the advantage. They're up 4-2. As we get set here, and we switch sides one more time. I will always remember it. I'm just going to bring this up as we wait to get going. The Marshfield student section for boys hockey, they would run during intermission and switch ends with the away goalkeeper just to keep in his head. But obviously no students allowed in today. Not many students, I should say, allowed in as we get the face off here. That one's going to be tipped out, and that'll be sent all the way down as it kind of flutters towards it and bouncing around a bit. That one will finally be collected up and controlled by the Sabres. Sabres looking to bring it around. They push it, and it will go across the blue line, but it'll be sent right back out. Collected up by Maya Post near her own bench, and that one's going to come forward and be collected up by a Raider. That is Kennedy. Kennedy looks to get it in, but that one's going to be tipped out, and that's going to come all the way back out, and that'll be collected up by Probelski. Przbelski will get it. She's going to send it back out, so I'm going to verify that pronunciation again. Yeah, Probelski, as that one comes back around. Now we're going to get it back out here until center almost came out, but actually, surprisingly, the Sabres keep it in the zone, their defensive zone, but now they clear it out. Now that one's going to come all the way back across, and that's going to be offside. Seidel a little too eager to get across the blue line, and she gets just a fraction of a second early, and we're going to get a face-off on the far side there at the blue line. 16:08 left in the game. In regulation, 4-2 Medford. And we get a face-off. That face-off is going to come out, and it's going to be collected up by the Raiders, and that will establish, but it's going to be tipped right back out by the Sabres. Sabres come back out. Now they're going to send it back in. Now it's going to be collected back up as it goes back and forth, and that'll be picked up by Kruger. Kruger comes in. She's going to send that one towards goal. That one pops up. That one could have gone in, and that's going to dislodge the net as a couple players hit the ice, and that'll be a face-off on the far side in the Medford offensive zone. 15:47 remaining. Now we're going to get the net reset. Couple players hit the ice, and they slid right into that far post, and we're going to get a face-off. That one's going to come all the way out to Medford. That's going to be collected up by Brunner. Sophie Brunner sends it in. That's going to come all the way around, and Kylie Kuntz is going to be there with Rianne Furstenberg. Yeah, Furstenberg, as that one's going to come all the way back out. That one's going to come back to the near side. That one's going to be tipped around, but it's going to be kept out by the Sabres. So it'll be picked up by Medford. Medford will send it across, and Kuntz will pick it up. Kuntz gets it taken away. Now she's going to send it back up. Oh, opportunity there, but couldn't quite get the stick on it, and that one goes out wide, and that'll be collected out, and it will stay in play. Now that one's going to come all the way out, and that's going to be icing. So that's going to come all the way back down. 15:05 remaining. Medford a couple shots towards goal, but couldn't get anything to go in. Saw that one pop up and flutter. That is a dangerous puck, but they're able to keep it out. That one fluttered just wide. So 4-2. Now we're going to get the puck drop, and that's going to roll out, but it's going to be collected up by the Sabres. It's going to come here to the near side. That is Furstenberger. Furstenberger loses it. Now that one's going to come all the way back out, and that's going to come, and that is not going to be icing, so Sophie Brunner's going to have to skate back and collect it up, and she'll go behind the net. And now she's going to send it here to the near side. But quickly right there to pick it up was the Sabres. Sabres in, looking to get a shot at goal, blocked. Another shot towards goal. That one's going to go wide. Had a Sabre there to knock it in, but couldn't get a stick on it. And that'll come out to Furstenberg. Furstenberg will send it around, and that'll be picked up on the far side by Sophie Brunner. And Brunner will try and clear it, and it won't go out. Now it finally clears out. Scrum on the far side right in front of the Raider bench, and it'll be picked up by the Raiders. That is Seidel. Seidel loses it, and it's going to be picked up coming the other way. That is Maya Post. Post will get in, and now she's going to send it. That one is blocked up into the corner boards, and now it's going to be sent her back out all the way through. There was an opportunity there for the Sabres, but not there, and now we see Medford coming the other way on the break. Good job there, and that's going to be offside. I believe that was Probelski that got a stick on that one and knocked it loose. Forced the Raiders to come in offside. 14:02 remaining. As we get a couple changes. Waiting for everyone to clear the ice. And now we get underway. That one comes out back behind. Now we picked up by Sabota. Sabota. Now that one's sent out. Now we're going to get a skate race. And that one will be won. That one's going to come down. That one's going to be saved right in front of the net. No. Rebound collected up Sabota. That one's going to go wide. That one goes wide. It's going to be tipped around and picked up on the far side. That is Post. Post is going to reverse skate. And now she's going to reverse skate again, trying to get something. Reverses again, trying to get a lane towards the net. Can't get anything as she is guarded heavily by Kristen Brantner. And now she loses, and that's going to be a trip, and that's going to go against. I think they should be whistling it, and yes, that is going to be a trip, and that's going to go against Medford. The Sabres are going to have another power play. Should be a 2-minute minor. As let's see who goes to the box. That is going to be Kristen Brantner, the senior. She's going to head to the box. She's going to get the 2 minutes for tripping. And we're going to get a face-off to start the power play for Chippewa Falls Menominee. Everyone gets into position. The puck is dropped and was possessed immediately as that was going to be cleared out here. Furstenberg sends it down, and that was going to be back out. Now that one's going to be cleared out by the Raiders. That's going to come all the way down, and it's going to be just wide of the net. Foot race to the puck. That's going to be won by Medford. Number 6, Skylar Krieger got the win, and now she reverses. Now it's going to be taken away, and now we're going to see it cleared out, but kept in the zone by the Raiders. That one's going to be played down. Raiders short-handed, and they're holding their offensive zone. Minute 30 remaining. That one's going to come around, and it's going to be tipped back off into the corner. Good killing here from the Raiders, but now that puck gets ahead, and now here's the downside of trying to play on the offensive end. That one is shot at, and it goes wide. Collected up, and that one's going to be centered up, and now an opportunity. Couple of Raiders, but it's going to be collected up and sent in by the Sabres. Now a slip, and that'll get the puck down near the goal. That one's going to come off the sideboards, and now it's going to be possessed. That's going to come back to the center to Machan. Machan looking to get in. She's going to send it into the corner, and that's going to kill more time. 53 seconds remaining on the power play. That's going to be contact, and I think that's going to go against Medford. That is. We're going to get a check against Medford. So they're trying to pull the skater. That one comes around the backside. It is still, now it is not touched. I thought it was touched by a Raider. They're trying to get the contact as they get the extra skater on the ice. Puck down, and that's finally going to happen, and we're going to get 31 seconds on 5-on-3. That one is going to go against Sophie Brunner, the freshman, as she's going to head to the box, and we're going to have 31 seconds of 5-on-3 hockey. So this is going to be a fun one here. Opportunity for the Sabres. It's only 31 seconds, but you're up 2 skaters. Waiting for somebody to come in. Puck is dropped. Sabres send it out. They're going to send it towards net. That one goes in. Goal! Shot from the top. That one's going to go to Rianne Furstenberg, excuse me, as I continue to have issues with that name. She gets that one. That one's going to go in. Don't know who had the assist, but she gets the goal. We'll verify that after the game. 11:44 remaining. One of the penalties comes off. The 26-second one should come off, and we should still have a power play. Is that one's going to come back around? We're going to see what they do here. Actually, Kinley Laux gets the assist on that one, as now we're going to see that one come back around. They took away the 2-minute penalty, but it should be it should have been the 2-minute one. So now we don't have a clock on the board. The shorter penalty should be the one. As that one pops up, that goes out of play. So the penalty, so it should be a power play with some amount of time left. They took it off the scoreboard because they took the wrong penalty off the scoreboard. Now they put a 2-minute back on. I don't know what they're going to conversation between the officials and the scores and the upstairs in the press box as they're going to figure out how much time should be left on this penalty. So we can verify on our end that much time is left on the penalty. Because it should be a 4-on-3 power play for some amount of time. They're trying to reset this on the scoreboard. What do we have on our scoreboard for time left? On the 132? Yeah, that's what we have is 132, but ours is not official. So now we see somebody heading back upstairs as they're going to try and get this fixed. 131 is what should be on there. So they're going to go ahead and play. So we're going to keep an eye on it. So I'm going to have to remember that is not right. As that one clears, good save there by Dusing. That one comes all the way around. That one's going to be cleared all the way out. So Medford now just down to one skater, as that one's going to be fought for back behind the net. Sabres are going to bring it out. That is going to be Post, I believe. Post is bringing it. Yes, it is. Post brings it across, and she still has it as she comes in and establishes the zone. Post goes all the way to the far corner, spins it back around, and now she's going to bring it all the way back out to the point. Now she's going to send it across. Good stop. I believe that is Alyssa Brantner that got a stick on it and sends it down. I don't know how much time is actually left on the... Well, it should be 29 seconds off of it. So we're going to have, coming up here, a little over 31 seconds left on the power play. As that one comes back around. Now that one's going to come into the center ice, and now it's going to be taken away. Now it's one-on-one. Shot blocked. Picked it up, and then she loses her footing. Had a golden opportunity. That one's going to come back around. That one's going to come all the way up, but as we picked up at center ice, sent back in. That is offside, and that's going to draw the whistle with 7 seconds left on the power play. If I'm doing my math right, I don't know what our scoreboard's unofficial, but yeah. So I believe it's going to be 7 seconds left on the power play. 4-3. Shots staying even, 22-21. Chippewa Falls Menominee with the lead as that one comes back out. And that is the... Nope, there we go. Now they're going to let her out of the box, and everyone's back to full strength. So we are back to full strength here as that one comes forward as they don't clear the penalty off yet. So I'm going to make sure to avoid talking about that. Now they do. So we are back, 9:16 remaining. We are back to full strength. Medford only gives up one goal after going down 5-3, going down 2 skaters, and on 5-on-3 hockey as that one's going to come back around. That one's going to come back out, and they're just going to send it, and that is going to be icing, and that's going to allow everyone to change, and we're going to get reset just under 9 minutes remaining in the period. It's a 1-goal game. So we're going to bring this reset here on the far side in the Medford offensive zone. 8:56 remaining. Puck drop. That's going to be tied up quickly, but it's going to be won by the Sabres. Sabres bringing it around back behind, and they're going to see if they can establish something. Post gives it off to Pavelski. Pavelski Loses it for a second. That's going to be fought for to be collected up by the Raiders. That's going to come all the way across. Seidel wanted it, but couldn't quite get a stick to it. That one comes back into the middle. Now that one's going to be sent out of the zone, but it's going to be collected up by the Raiders, just poked forward. Picked up by Higgins. Higgins sends it across the ice. Seidel will get on the far side. She sends it back to Higgins. Higgins towards the net. Good save. Cassandra Herr gets a stick on it, or a pad on it even maybe, as that one comes down into the legs, and that one could have been, wasn't going to be tripping, but one of those that looks worse than it is, as that one comes all the way back down, and that is going to be icing again. 8:06 remaining in the period. Medford looking for a win here on parent night. And they are 8 minutes and 6 seconds away from securing it. I know they'd love a very good insurance goal, but I don't know if the Sabres are going to let them have it, as the Sabres are pushing again quickly as they try and get down 4 Raiders around them, and they're able to get the puck off. But that one's sent right back into the zone, but pulled right back out by the Raiders. Coming on the far side, that's Sophie Brunner. Brunner is going to be squeezed against the boards and going to be squeezed off the puck, and that'll be picked up by Maya Post. Post comes around the back of the net. She's going to bounce that one off the boards and try and get it out to Addison Sabota, but that'll be picked up in center ice by the Raiders. The Raiders send it in, but that'll be collected up in the corner by Schneider. Schneider sends it out, picked up by the Raiders. Raiders have 2 players there. That'll come back out and around to Sophie Brunner, but now taken away. Pushing this way. This is Laux. Laux is going to be offside. Laux tried to pass it back to Addison Sabota, but Laux was offside and the puck didn't cross the line, and I think I just gave the absolute definition of offside in hockey. As we will see a face-off far side right in front of the Raider bench. 7:21 remaining. That one's going to be tipped away. That's going to come back out. Now it's going to be sent and picked up, and the Raiders will have it. This is Seidel. Seidel gives it off, and now she's going to center it up to Kennedy. Kennedy, and that one's tipped away. Good defense there by the Sabres. Picked up on the far side. That is Brunner. Brunner centers it up. Shot towards the goal. That one's going to be scooped up. Glove save Cassandra Herr, and we're going to get a face-off. Shots on goal, even now at 22, as this has been an even game the whole way. I don't think oh, now they add one. So it's 23-22, the Raiders with the lead now in shots on goal, 4-3 goal. So that means both goalkeepers with 19 saves. That one comes back out. That's going to come out to the far side. They look to snap one towards net, just wide. Picked up, tries to poke it in. That one's going to pop back out behind the back of the net. That one is going to be played towards the center. That one tipped back. Good block there by a Raider, and that one's going to go into the corner. That's Seidel, and that's going to be losing it, falling down, and now we're going to see some grip on the stick, and official letting him play, and now we see as the action comes forward. That one's going to be tipped in. It is onside. Now it's going to be played back out. Seidel looking to get it in. She's going to lose it. Good play there. That is Furstenberg. Furstenberg shot on goal, blocked. Deucing with the save, and now Medford trying to get it out. That one tipped away, but it will stay in, but it'll go right to a Raider, and the Raiders will center it up. That one is going to come out, and will be collected up by Probelski. Probelski, and she's going to be offside. Probelski comes across just a little slow, and that'll be offside. 6:10 remaining in the period. 23-23 shots on goal. That's give credit to the scoreboard operator. Not many places will keep track of that as that well. That one is tipped back right into the boards. That one's going to be centered out, and it's going to be established in the zone, but quickly kicked out by Medford. Post will have to go all the way back into her own defensive zone to get it. Almost picked up there by Kylie Kuntz, but that is tipped out, but is collected up as the Raiders, and we're going to get contact. Accidental collision, and that's going to send sticks and gloves flying everywhere. Both players up. They look to be okay, as that one's going to center back up. Picked up here on the near side, blocked and kept in. Opportunity Sabres, but it's tipped out, and that's going to come all the way out to center ice. Good job there. Now we see the Raiders tipping it all the way in around the back of the net, and that'll be picked up there as there's some pressure and sent back around. 5:25 remaining in the game, or in regulation, I should say. Not sure if they're going to play by Great Northern Conference rules or regular WIAA rules. Great Northern Conference includes a shootout, after an overtime period, but I believe that only applies in Great Northern Conference games. So this obviously not a Great Northern Conference game, as that one is centered back up. Now it's going to come all the way clear, and that's going to come all the way down this way, and that'll be collected up by Delaney Harabi. Harabi sends it forward. That was going to come down, but Post is there to pick it up, and she's going to try and reset the offensive rush. That was going to come around, but it's going to be collected up. And that one's going to come back around as they see a player coming over the boards, almost touch it with her stick. That would have been a 2-minute. We saw that earlier. That one's going to be established, but it's going to be kicked right back out. And now player can't find it. It was under her skate, and Medford's offside. And they got players deep in the zone. They got to come all the way back. This is an opportunity for the Sabres. They're pushing up the ice. This is Post. Post goes to that far side. She's had free range. She's going to send it, but it's blocked. Kristen Brantner got a stick in front of that one, and Post will have to recollect on the far board. She's going to send it all the way out. That's going to go to Schneider. Schneider tries to tip it back. That's going to roll all the way around and be collected up there as one of the Sabres look to get maybe a little bit of contact there and doesn't. That one comes all the way out, and that's going to be picked up. One-on-one. This is Krieger. Krieger puts it in the back of the net. Goal. Krieger gets the goal. Give credit to the pass. I didn't catch who had that one. I believe that was Brantner, but we'll wait for the official announcement. Skylar Krieger was all alone at the blue line. Nobody was back, and she was one-on-one with the goalkeeper and puts that one away 5-3. We'll wait for the official announcement on the assists, but the Raiders get another goal on a beautiful play. We're going to have to make sure. I think that one's going to have to be its own highlight all over social media because that was a perfect play by the Raiders as they tip that one back into their offensive zone. Now they're going to try and get it back out. Yeah, Brantner will get credit for the assist. She had the pass that set that whole thing up. So Brantner gets the assist. Krieger with the goal. 3:22 remaining. Get that one back out. Sabres trying to get some sort of rush going as they're going to need as that one contact again with the boards. It's been a rough and tumble game. That one popped up, but that's going to be collected up in the backside by Sophie Brunner. Brunner's going to skate all the way back behind her own net and try and get this one forward. That one's going to come all the way out. Now we have another opportunity. Seidel in behind the defense. She's going to pass that one into the middle. Shot, good save! And that's going to be a foul. That's going to be a penalty as number 18, Kayla Kennedy, went into the goalkeeper, and I think they're going to get her for goalkeeper interference. She had a chance. Good save there by Cassandra Herr, but I think they're going to get her for goalkeeper interference. Thank you for the compliment, Jerry Culp. I believe I'm saying that right. We pride ourselves, like I said, this is our first chance on trying to do play call in hockey. I've been watching a little bit of Doc Emmerich. I figured if I'm going to learn from anyone, learn from the best. But that is going to be a penalty. That's going to be a penalty, a 2-minute minor for goalkeeper interference. That's going to go against Kayla Kennedy. So the Raiders will have to kill off the penalty kill, and we're going to get a timeout from the Sabres. We'll keep it here. As we said, we've got a full week of Medford Raider athletics. So, and don't forget, we also got basketball on the other side. Athens taking on the Raiders of Leona Wabino coming down. 7-1 Athens versus 6-2. That's going on right now. You can find that link on our website as well. And then tomorrow we got a basketball doubleheader. I will be here in Medford. The Northland Pines Eagles come to town to take on the Medford girls. JV 5:45, varsity at 7:15. Neil will be down in Spencer, a good non-conference battle as the Pittsville Panthers head to Spencer to take on the Spencer Rockets in boys basketball. That will be, again, JV at 5:45, varsity at 7:15. Then, obviously, we take Wednesday off. Thursday, we have a doubleheader here from Medford as we will have Medford Raider boys swimming at 5:30 as they will take on the Rhinelander Hodags. And then Matt and I will make the run across the sands. A little bit shorter time frame this time as it's a 7 o'clock start for the wrestling. But we'll make the run across the sands and get into Raider Hall as it is both parent and senior night for the Medford Raider wrestling team, as they will be facing off against the Rhinelander Hodags as well. So it's a big Medford versus Rhinelander doubleheader. And then the big one on Friday. If you're looking for some good boys basketball to watch, the Mosinee Indians and the Medford Raiders. Mosinee already with 1 loss as that shot comes towards that. One's going to come all the way out. JV at 5:45, varsity at 7:15. So, yep, we get it confirmed. Kayla Kennedy will go in for goalkeeper interference, 2-minute minor. That one gets all the way down. That'll be collected up by the Raiders back behind the net. Looking to clear the zone. That one is tipped away, and the Sabres will get it. They're going to chip it back out to Furstenberger. Furstenberg back in. Now we're going to see them try and chip that one out. That one's going to be sent, and it's just going to get through and into center ice. Post has to go all the way back to the blue line to collect that one up. Center it back up. They just tip it in, and that's going to go into the far corner. Or near corner, excuse me. That one tipped back out, and that one's going to be sent. Good stop there by Post with her skate. Keep that puck in. That one sent in. Block on the skate. Another one in. That's going to go into the chest of Dusing, and that's going to come back around. And Furstenberg will collect at the top. That was tipped. Seidel on the race. She will not win it against the empty net. Post there. Net empty. They pulled the goalkeeper, so now it is 6-on-4. As that puck comes in, that shot comes in. That one's going to go wide. Off the chest of Dusing, and that one's going to come back out. Now another opportunity. She's not going to do it, and that somehow not a... That was close to being a penalty, but no calls. Post will send that one down. Open net, you just got to chuck it at it. I mean, there's no harm in sending one down the ice and see if you can drop it in. Maybe we'll get lucky and see Dusing put one in. Get a good goalkeeper goal. That's always something you want to see, is that one's going to come back around. And they will clear it back out to Furstenberg. Furstenberg sends it towards the net, right into the chest of Dusing again. Good positioning there, and that one's going to be cleared back out. Furstenberg will get it. So that one loses the zone. That was going to be picked up, and now just a chance, and she's going to send that one towards the net, and goal! Empty net goal, Skylar Krieger, and 54.5 seconds left. Puts another one in the back of the net against the empty net, and I think that might bring the goalkeeper back out at 6-3. Skylar Krieger, her second goal of the period, as she had that really good one earlier. That one off of the assist from Kristen Brantner. As we've seen some very good offense here from the Raiders. Hopefully this is something they can see going forward into the remainder of their schedule. I believe they said that was unassisted, but we'll verify. So, yep, they did say unassisted. So that was an unassisted goal. Skylar Krieger gets the goal, her second. She matches goals with Erica Seidel and Kyla Kennedy as we're running out the last 20 seconds. That one gets back out. The Sabres will bring it, and they will try and get something forward, try and get a consolation goal here. 12 seconds remaining. Medford pushing forward. Krieger looking for a hat trick, but she's just going to send it off the side. She's going to center it up. That one comes into the net. That one is on the ground. That one is going to be poked. Goal! Medford's going to get another one. That one I believe is going to go to Carly Higgins. That's who everyone's congratulating. 7-3, 2.2 seconds remaining. So an offensive explosion in the second and third periods in this one, mostly from the Raiders. So just a face-off left to end this one. That will do it, and we will hear the horn, and that will wrap it up. The Medford Raiders get the win, 7-3. I'm going to sneak across the ice quick while we run a couple commercials and verify all the scoring, and we will be back with our final stats right after this.
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we close loans fast. Homeowners, home buyers, and realtors love it.
Fast? Anybody can claim they're fast.
You're right, but we'll guarantee it. Our branch will close your loan in 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Why wait longer to be in the home of your dreams? Why worry about delays that could affect your closing?
At Fairway, we're fast. We guarantee it. 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Call today to find out how you can be in the home of your dreams.
Faster with Fairway.
Hey sports fans, if you're looking for the best chair in the house, come down to R&R Flooring and Furniture in Spencer. We carry Franklin furniture, Lang furniture, Serta recliners, Simmons recliners, electric chairs, chairs that have phone chargers in. That is the best chair in the house. Come down and see us. We also have these sports tables and anything you want. Brewers, Bucks, Badgers, come on in. Thank you.
How do you know your business is properly insured? Clinner Insurance agents are your focused local insurance experts for commercial insurance. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Hi, my name is Braden with US Cellular Northside Computers. I'm here to explain to you why the iPhone 12 Pro Max might be the phone for you. This phone comes with a 6.7-inch screen as well as the Pro camera system. It also comes with 128 gigabytes of storage space. Stop down to US Cellular Northside Computers to learn more.
From all of us at US Cellular and Northside Computers,
We wish you a very Merry Christmas
and a Happy New Year!
I'm former professional football player Bill Ferrario, and I had a career protecting quarterbacks in Green Bay and Madison. Now, when I need protection, I turn to the professionals at Marshfield Insurance. They help protect my home, auto, and business from disaster. With over 30 A-rated insurance companies to choose from and 24 agents, they're conditioned to give you great coverage at great rates. Plus, I keep him in tip-top shape. Let's go, premium boy.
It's really necessary.
No, but it sure is fun.
Work with your local Prevail banker to reach your goals to own your financial future.
I definitely would recommend Prevail Bank to other businesses and have in the past.
You can control your future today with Prevail Bank.
All right, welcome back. As I pull up the picture, I had a conversation with a parent, with one of the parents that runs everything up in the top spot there. So we're going to go through the goals quick as I try and zoom in on the picture I got. The first goal of the third period was scored by the Sabres. That goal was scored by number 21, Rianne Furstenberg. Assist went to number 19, Kinley Laux. And then Medford will rattle off 3 in a row. The first goal would be scored by, 2 in a row by Skylar Kruger. I don't know which one, so I apologize. She would get the first one off an assist from Kristen Brantner. That really good play where Brantner saw her standing at the blue line. She got that one down there and set her up all alone with the goalkeeper. And then the second one would be Skylar doing it all by herself, unassisted. She'd put that one away. And then Medford would put away an empty net goal. That one would be scored by Kyla Kennedy with assists from Carly Higgins and Skylar Krieger. So Skylar Krieger would have 3 points in that period. Kyla Kennedy gets the hat trick. She scores 3. Erica Seidel scores 2. Carly Higgins scores 1, and Skylar Krieger scores 1 for Chippewa Falls Menominee. They would get a goal scored from Kylie Probelski, and they would get another one from Marley Sterling and Rianne Furstenberg. So that's going to wrap it up here. Don't forget, like we said, we got girls basketball tomorrow from Raider Hall. The Medford Raiders taking on Northland Pines, JV at 5:45, varsity at 7:15. We also have Spencer Pittsville boys basketball, same time, different channel. But for Matt Wenzel, this is Steve Ocknick signing off, and we'll see you tomorrow.